We've got day 41 of doing ice baths. 41 days. Every morning, I don't stop. Go on, buddy. And I time myself. I go for about 3 minutes every single day. 3 minutes is the mark, so totally you need about 11 minutes. And some days I see ice, and some days I don't because I don't always turn it on. Okay, it's 10 degrees, which is 49 degrees Fahrenheit. Not so bad. Usually it's about 3-4 degrees, but I didn't turn it on overnight. And what I do is I just get in. So usually the norm of the degrees is about anywhere between 3 degrees and 7 degrees. And I let it fluctuate because you just need it between 40 and 50 degrees Fahrenheit to be able to get the results that you want. Just go straight in. 3, 2, 1. I'll probably be able to last longer because it's not so cold. I know, 10 degrees Celsius, not so cold. What am I saying? Yeah, it's not so cold actually. Even 7 to 6 degrees, a little bit colder. And I can tell when it's really, really cold because my fingers start to hurt and I have to take my fingers and toes out. But I've been doing this for so long that I've gotten used to it. My boyfriend and I were having dinner the other day. As you can see, my chest freezer box is in my bedroom because I live in an apartment complex and I've got nowhere else to do this. So this is it. Then this works out really, really, really amazing because I have my filters. I have my ozone filter. I use peroxide and I don't drain it out at all. The water just stays here and it stays this clean and this see-through. I think we drained it in about 8 days the first time because we had a leak. There was a leak in the area where you unclog it, and the book told us not to caulk it. So we didn't caulk it. We ended up seeing a leak. We had to drain it. We caulked the area the book told us not to, and the leak stopped. And so it's been 30 days and I've not changed the water out, and you can see how clean it is. And that's because I have these two filters. One of them is an actual regular filter and the other one is a light cleaner. And then I have my ozone filter and I use hydrogen peroxide. So we were sitting at dinner the other day and he said to me, he's like, you know, I've realized something. I realized you don't roost anymore. And when you move, it gets even colder. I should actually move around so it makes it even more uncomfortable. All right, and what happened is he mentioned something. He's like, I noticed you don't roost anymore. So I'm a female, and female have emotions, and we get that time of the month, and sometimes, you know, I can be really, really moody. I'm also a Cancer. I was born in the month of July, and so there's a lot of different excuses I can come up with to rationalize of why I am female, why does I get moody and emotional. And I was born the year of the rooster. And I would usually like roost like out of nowhere. I would just like get really frustrated and upset, and I would like talk on and on and on and complain about something that's just I wouldn't complain about in a regular day. You know what it's like to be female and have, you know, your menstrual cycle coming and just having an off day. Now, here's what's interesting. I've been doing these ice baths for 40 days. And neither one of us can remember the last time that I roosted. We call it roosting. Tanya's roosting. So I've been taking ice baths for the first, I have to say, 2 months. First 2 to 3 months of this year before I started doing the ice baths. And now ice baths, we've been doing it for 40 days. So before I started the ice baths, a little over a month ago, I was doing cold showers, only cold showers. Just turn on the cold and get in, and that's it. That was my shower this year. So there's a lot of different reasons of why I decided to do that. A few different reasons happened. Number one is that I became very comfortable and complacent and kind of formed and just I relaxed. I didn't grow my business. I didn't work on myself. I just kind of, I got to a point where I reached the level, the goal that I wanted to, but I didn't have another goal to reach afterwards. So always set multiple goals, and in case you reach the one that you finally have placed to be your first one. And that's what was my problem, is I didn't have any new goals to reach after I reached my initial goal with my business. And so I got really, really comfortable. And then what happens is when you get comfortable and you don't grow, what happens? You're going to see a drop. And so I ended up seeing a drop in my business, and I told myself that I was not going to get comfortable. And so I started doing something that was uncomfortable. And I did it more for mental reasons than I did for health reasons. But the level of health reasons, the health benefits that I'm getting from doing these ice baths is just transformational. So I've noticed I don't roost anymore. I don't get emotional. I don't have these highs and lows. I don't get really upset. I've learned to just kind of have that level of peace. And I've learned that if somebody does upset me, because I do have certain people, family members and so forth, and children, people in my life where I could get upset, where I've learned, I'm like, this isn't worth it. I send you love, and I'm gonna get off the phone right now. I'm gonna walk away. I'm not talking about this. It's like, I somehow don't have this drive, or don't have this, like my triggers have completely settled down. It's huge, huge, huge benefit. So imagine just going throughout the day, the week, the month, without having any of these ups and downs, or any emotional outbursts, or getting upset easily, or feeling a sense of stress. It's just incredible. It's just such a peaceful feeling throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month. I don't see myself stopping this for a few minutes a day just so I can have this level of peace. No, this is the best medication you can ever get. And I think I'm way past 3 minutes, right? Way past 3 minutes. Come on. Okay, 6 minutes and 20 seconds. I think that's enough for today. Time to go and start my day. Thank you, God, for all I have, and thank you for this amazing ice bath. Whoever thought? An ice bath in my bedroom. Sometimes things will happen and you may not expect them or have them on your bucket list. It's so worth it. I don't put my whole head in the water or my hair in the water because it has gunk in it and I don't want it in here. 7 minutes, time to come out. It's a lot easier when I'm talking. Okay, that's it. Thank you. And what I do is I do the horse stance. Like Wim Hof teaches. I do the horse stance. I do my abs for about 10 minutes. Then I go for a 3-mile walk. Make it a beautiful day.